All right, episode 10, the
So
podcast
Ben,
that gets the same amount of views as the regular videos, which is it works, I guess. Uh, fuck my shoulders. No topic for today, just random shit. Recorded late. I was gonna get peed on, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to have. It felt weird not doing the podcast with you on. Doing the podcast with you on. So I kind of just didn't and watch anime instead.
as you should.
Yeah. That sounds.
Speaking
pretty
of an
fucking good.
anime, your character looks a little suspicious.
Like Dr.STONE, the god.
No,
Yeah.
everything you've just said is.
I am
is
a man of
wrong.
science. I'm something of a scientist myself.
Who are you? So wise in the ways of science. You're like the anti-stonks of the scientific world.
I am the stock.
No.
Yes. You and shit.
Yeah.
Which I like. And you know, all the people he talks to they're fucking morons. Like the few that are from this his time
Yeah.
aren't really like, you know, they're not scientists or anything. They're just random ass. They're the high schoolers and shit.
The opposite of something of a scientist myself.
And then all the village people are just fucking mongolos. They call it
Why are
sorcery.
they such
Like, they think it's
mongols?
sorcery because they've never heard of that shit.
So
before.
it's like it's the future, but these people are pretty much like from the 1800s.
Yeah, it's the future, but it's the people of a fucking medieval story almost. Except they're in like a
That makes
tribe
sense.
with a priestess and shit.
So even more freakish.
Oh yeah. But I'm curious because the priestess did ask. She recognized him a little bit and asked him what his last name was.
Wait, really? Did
Yeah.
they explain that ever?
I'm not that far yet. I'm on like 15 out of 24. They only have one season so far. And even he had no fucking clue. Like he was kind of wondering because that tribe didn't know what the fuck the last names were. Like so it was curious that she asked that. And then she also apparently is the one that's her sister, the one he meets the first person he meets.
Yeah.
Knows like random shit from the past because she's apparently learned it from her. So now he's kind of curious, like, you know, how the fuck does she know this shit?
Yeah. So you don't know yet? Like it's unknown still.
Not yet, cause she just got cured, so she's not like, you know, coughing blood out of her lungs.
Is that a thing that happens to everybody or just her?
She was pretty sick.
Okay.
But it's interesting. Overall, the villain he's pretty fucked. Like he knows he knew immediately. Like I can't, if I fight you by myself, I will die horribly.
I mean, does he really though? Because the villain's just strong, right? Like
He's capable and smart, just not like scientist smart. And he can, you know, if he can track you like a fucking, like he's a skilled hunter, regardless. He can track you. He pretty much understand somewhat of the ulterior motives. And he knows that if he's allowed to be alive and can create weapons of, you know, with science, then he's gonna win. Then he's pretty much gonna win.
yeah, that makes sense.
So he does try to kill him, and he thinks he's dead right now.
But he's not.
No, he's not.
It turns out Dio was still alive.
Except for it's not they actually use part of the story that they kind of mentioned throughout earlier in the episodes before. So I'm glad that kind of worked out with actual like intelligence and not like, oh, there's a second coffin.
That actually happened though. So
Iraqi.
What a
Turned
guy.
60 the other day. You know,
He's getting a
he's
little
eating
old.
some
So
more
scary.
fetuses.
Okay.
I wonder
And
what time bomb's gonna happen when he dies. Like what if he written in his will to like rape JoJo?
I never thought about that actually.
He's got some weird manga.
Because it's one of those things where it's like Toriyama still writes Dragon Ball, but when Toriyama dies, Dragon Ball is gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
But JoJo,
JoJo's not.
it's like all Araki. Like
yeah, JoJo's not gonna happen without Araki. It's just not. We might get some weird
doesn't
manga
seem possible.
spin-off that no one's gonna like.
maybe, right? But because Dragon Ball is in the top 10 biggest franchises of all time, so it'll live no matter what.
Yeah.
It's just weird to think that it's like so stupidly tied to Araki.
Much smart. I mean,
it's smart, but also
it keeps the story how he wants it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather the story end with him than it get tainted. I mean, granted, I already think it's tainted from what the shit he's done, but it's still regardless. Araki is. I've never seen anything like that bastard, so I don't think.
No, there's nothing like that bastard. He's something else, dude.
I don't think anyone could even try to copy that.
He's such a mongoloid freak.
No, he's a. Let's see, when was? How long ago was it? Sunday? 2 days ago now? I don't want to tell mom. This is like fucking 2 days ago now.
It was like 2 days ago.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad actually.
I'm surprised.
No, yeah. So my long ass drive with my brother. That was kind of annoying, but my brother was there. My mom's boyfriend was actually there. I thought he'd be at work. The mom's friend.
Your mom's boyfriend's pretty cool, right? I forget.
The Kronos dude. He's all right. He's weird.
How weird?
He's not like some freaky bastard like the rest of them, or a drug addict like the rest of them, but he's kind of just like boring musician type dude, skinny, like scrawny, long curly hair. What is
your mother, dude?
I don't know. She's some crazy bitch. She shouldn't be going for these white ass motherfuckers anyway. But goddamn, I mean, he does. Me and my brother were roasting his ass on the side because he doesn't have a TV in his living room. He's got like speakers and shit instead. I was like, what kind of fucking freak bastard doesn't have a TV?
That is some freak shit.
Like, that's so weird. I couldn't imagine not having a TV there, and he did it on purpose. Like they set the shit up how they wanted it, and I was like, what's surprising is usually she has a TV there. I think it's just in the bedroom or some shit. And then my mom's friend, who I hadn't seen in like fucking 5 years.
This is the loud one.
Yeah, she used to watch my brother when we were kids. So my mom would be at work, and they went to high school together.
Of course, that's how we know each other.
But me and my brother used to try to like beat the shit out of each other, almost kill each other.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
It was fun as hell.
Such freaks. The shapes.
It's been years though, so I don't know. But yeah, and then my mom finally got her head over her ass and let me smoke, so that was fun.
Why?
Well, because I was annoyed because years ago she told me I'd wait till I'm 18 and then she'd let me smoke, and then she's like, we turned 18. She's like, nope, and I was like, well, you're a cunt, and here I am about to be 20, and she finally let me. It's because she was partially high already, and we all peer pressured into it. Yeah, her boyfriend was just fine. He fucking went to grind up some more because it was just nothing but ashes left in the pipe.
That's awesome.
I was kind of annoyed. I asked him any fucking papers, but he didn't because they like pipes and shit. I hate pipes.
I mean, pipes they just look good. That's it. And actually, they're just hard to use.
No, bongs look good. Pipes are just this tiny little like bitch shit. I don't know. I don't like sharing. Like, I didn't smoke that much because I don't like sharing things. Like, I don't like drinking at people. I don't like any of that shit. I'm really attentive about other people's germs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I? My brother didn't because he is drug test for his job and shit. But he was standing around us. So I'm sure he got something in his system. So see how that goes.
Sorry, can we help it?
Yeah. But it wasn't too bad. I was kind of just chilled for a while.
I'm surprised you didn't want to kill yourself the whole time.
Oh no, I was already. I was instantly bored and wanted to leave. But we stayed for a few hours, and then we left early. And then I passed out in the fucking car. And then slept till 11. So and then luckily, so it worked out perfectly. I was like, because that's how I planned it before. I was like, I'm gonna sleep to the right. I'm gonna wake, go do all that shit, and then sleep, so I can be on all fucking night. Didn't end up turning out too well, of course. It did.
No, yeah.
Several people's Wi-Fi problems, and then you fucking died, and I was kind of just bored and doing nothing at that point. And then the power went out today, and I thought I was gonna spend another fucking night not doing anything.
From the same like reason or something new this time?
Oh no, the power went out, so I thought I wouldn't be able to play it tonight or do anything.
Oh, I got you.
Granted, I mean, I didn't play it at night anyway because you weren't awake, and I didn't want to play with just I didn't want to just exist with just Logan because he was like, half fucking dead, and then Pete hadn't gotten on yet, and I just stopped
Half
responding.
dead? That's more than I would expect.
And then I just stopped responding to Pete at a certain point. He said his favorite gonna be on. I said, "The fuck if I know, motherfucker. I don't fucking know. Like he's not awake. I know that." And then I told Logan I was getting off and watched fucking. I started looking through Crunchyroll, but.
You know those like dating animes where it's like the whole point of the show is like this guy chooses you with a girl. It's like making fun of those type of shows.
Oh, okay.
It's actually really fucking funny.
Interesting.
It's because the main girl is like a whack bitch. She's like insane.
Crazy bastard.
Not even crazy. Just like she's like so out of touch with like existence. She doesn't understand
aloof
anything.
Or like just.
No, she came from a really rich family, so she has no idea how that actually works.
Oh, one of those fuckers.
Yeah.
Tell me the price of a gallon of milk. That's kind of weird how there's an anime or manga for anything. There's soccer animes.
Yeah, like what? There's a soccer anime. Like, it's weird. It's anything. I don't know. It's just I don't think about it.
I wasn't really open to until Food Wars because I really only just cared about fighting shit. If I was gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, and I still do, but I enjoy the fact that
Food Wars is my Food Wars is my. If it wasn't for JoJo, that would be my favorite show. My Hero is really good. Well, I mean, obviously One Punch. Those are all fighters though. Yeah, Food Wars is probably one of my top at all overall, and then Dr.STONE is really good. Dr.STONE has a lot of potential. It's only on season 1 right now, so I'm interested to see where they go and if they can keep up. Like I don't know about the manga, so I don't know how well they can keep up with, because it's a story. Like what's the the overall plan for the show?
Yeah.
The manga. And then. Like JoJo's still going, but JoJo's kind of like based around nothing, except for just a family. So it can really kind of JoJo.
And even that fucking changes.
Yeah, JoJo can really just kind of go anywhere, whereas like Food Wars ended up getting canceled after a while. It had been a while, but after because they didn't really have like a plan, like an idea of like, where is this gonna go?
Yeah.
Because they graduate and all that shit, and it's like what's next.
They could have solved that pretty easily. And he just moved on to being an actual chef. And then
but it's about the food. It's about the food wars. It's about the shokugeki. Where it's like, if you don't have that, then you don't have that. And then if you don't have that, you don't have the classmates, etc. Because like, it's not like they're all gonna be in the same area of Japan. Like some of them are Italian and shit. Yeah, but it wouldn't be at the core thing. It wouldn't be what it's about.
You say that now, but if they had always
it would have to be a spin-off though. Like it would have to be. It couldn't be the same thing. Because I mean, that's the entire show is literally about that group of friends, that school, that like them like honing their skills and trying to be better chefs and shit. And that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
Dragon Ball changed with Super Saiyan.
But
everyone would have called that in their entire lives.
Yeah, but this wouldn't work by himself, unless it was a spin-off. Like Dragon Ball had a different show.
Yeah, true.
And shit.
Yeah.
But he wants to rebuild humanity, but he doesn't want to start it off with the villains or with the adults, because he sees them as he's bad at Princess Charles, so he sees them as the monster, and he kind of thinks that if you start off with just the kids and shit, the world will start off pure and like without all the war and the science and shit. So he doesn't want to start with science, which is dooming the world.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand, like, people will still, like there was a kid in the village.
It's in human nature to do those things.
And there was a kid in the village who spent, like, over 10 years, like, collecting random, like, rocks and crystals and shit he found. And that was the beginning of his, like experience in the science. They thought he was a fucking sorcerer and, banished from the fucking village.
Wait, seriously?
So he lived on, like, the edge of the village in, like, his own, like, house and shit.
Huh.
And that was like a sign of showing him, like, even if he isn't there, there are still other people like naturally learning science who aren't from the old world and shit. And that was kind of like the villain doesn't know that yet, but it's like his plan is entirely flawed, and he'll kill anybody in his way. Like he said, he has no problem killing anything or anybody in his way. So he's ruthless, but still kind-hearted in a way. But I think he's gonna lose a lot of his kind-heartedness. The more
I'm getting that
ruthless he
feeling.
gets.
To be fair.
We'll see. I don't know. It's really interesting to see how crazy he gets, and how will they be able to stop him. And when they do stop him, who's the next, antagonist? Who's like the biggest one? But I'm assuming it might be like a follower of his or someone entirely new. Because really, it's kind of a shot in the fucking dark if you're reviving a random person.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I was thinking about that. Because they don't know who the fuck they're reviving, do they?
And it was funny too, because they made a joke, and hopefully the first person we don't revive is a murderer.
Yeah, exactly. And
then it turned out he was a fucking murderer.
Yeah, because he was the first person to revive.
Yeah. They had no other chance. They would have fucking died instantly if they didn't save his ass.
Yeah.
But it is interesting. Cause if you apparently at least at the moment they realize that if any part of you breaks off, you're pretty much dead. If after all that time, if your parts of your body have been you lose your head, your arm, etc., you're gonna come back dead, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He even tested it out on a broken piece of body, and it was the fucking corpse. They literally blurred out the fucking the corpse part.
Is it the corpse parts of the steel ball run?
Kill yourself. The half Italian, half Japanese brothers, and then the half Scandinavian, half Japanese chick. And then I don't know what the meat chick is. She has her bra, or not bra, but bra. I think it's a bra. I don't know what the fuck it is. Her top. It looks like a bra, but it's a top. Has fucking American flags on it.
Now I wonder where she's from, Tim.
But they don't act like it though. They act like she's from a prestigious Japanese.
She's American.
Prestigious family.
That's how they do it in animes. They always fucking do that whack shit. They give them
it's
blonde hair, blue eyes, fucking awesome American flags, military shit everywhere.
It's so hard to tell though, because they'll give Japanese people on the show blonde hair and blue eyes, or fucking just black hair or red hair and yellow eyes, and it's these people have no genetic traits of a fucking race. They're anything, which I do kind of like. It's kind of they can just be like Deku's fucking green hair. That's amazing.
Why is that?
Green hair, green eyes. It just kind of stands out. And of course the blue hair and shit.
Yeah, he's alright. I do like it when their hair is different, but I also like it when it's not, because then it's these characters are more grounded than these crazy.
I like when a character can be more grounded, but also
hair.
When I like the mix. There's usually a mix. There's always a mix in shows like that. It's some characters.
Goku and Vegeta, all of them have normal hair. 17, 18 have normal hair, but Android 16 has orange hair. Yeah. Trunks has purple hair. Bulma has blue hair.
Yeah, I feel
I like that.
Food Wars is really good about that. Not everyone. It's not like a rainbow of hair colors. It's a few people have very specific hair colors.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then everyone else is the normal shit. Except then there's I don't think she's actually albino. I don't know what she is. She's her mom is Scandinavian and she's insanely pale. So I think they kind of drew her like an albino, but she's really just kind of her Scandinavian side shows a lot.
Yeah.
But it's weird though, because only one character in the show has bad Japanese, and that's her mom. Everyone else seems like they're from a different country, but half something, or whoever the meat chick is. I don't know. I don't think she's American, but they kind of seem like she might be. The first season, she seemed like she might be, but then she stopped having the flag. So I don't know. I have no idea what's really.
If she stopped having the flag, then I don't have to tell you.
I have no idea. But she's really. It's I don't know how they. I don't know. Imagine an English actor speaking in really broken, terrible English in a show.
Yeah.
But when she eats something she really likes, she eats perfect, bullet feed Japanese, and it's fucking weird as shit.
That is fucking weird.
It's like a version of the Grandmaster. When he really likes some food, literally, he looked like he could beat up Jonathan. That dude looks like a fucking mongoloid. And then it's called then they can there's a version of that where it's something so good they forcibly disrupt other people.
Sorry, what?
Like it rips the clothes off other people. Like that's how strong it is. Some weird power they have. That family specifically.
This whole show is fucking weird.
And you know the villain I talked about that took over the school.
Yeah.
He liked the dish so much. That's how they eventually beat him. That the whole school got fucking disrobed, except for the, Soma and then his daughter.
Of course.
And it's very sus because it's like this is a grown man and these are like this is a school of people.
Yeah, children.
But it's
You
so
put it
fucking
lightly.
funny. Like he's so like against it, like trying to shit on the meal so fucking bad, trying to like say with his whole being that it's terrible. And then you just hear like thunderous explosions throughout the fucking background, and then everyone's just like titties are everywhere, titties, dicks are out, etc. Like Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
What the fuck?
And he's so fucking mad that he can't fucking control it too, because it's his daughter's dish that he try to like shit on her and like cause he's trying to like you know fucking control her and shit.
Yeah.
They actually give a surprising amount of character development to him and like why he acts that way.
Yeah.
And how fucking broken he is inside.
He's dead
It's
inside.
actually really good. No, he went to school with Soma's dad, and then their best friend, Soma's dad's best friend, who you'll see in the first season through the summer classes, like not summer classes, the grueling summer camp. He's like the main dude, like the really muscular dude that's randomly in the bath every once in a while.
What?
It's, you know, it's an anime, so there's like the steam baths and like the communal steam baths and shit. And the first time you see him, not like you see him on the stage, then you see him just fucking like muscles like fully nude in the steam bath, just fucking like flexing and shit. It's so fucking weird.
That's so weird. Why is the show like this?
Someone finishes
It's supposed to be a cooking show.
He finishes before anybody, so he thinks he's alone in there. He thinks he's about to be alone the first time. He opens the door and just freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, I would freak the fuck out too. To be fair.
And then he's just chilling in there with him. He doesn't give a fuck. And they become pretty good friends overall. Because they didn't realize he didn't know his dad was just a god tier chef that went to that school at all. Because he didn't know shit about his dad. And then he didn't know that
I've noticed that seems to be a theme you keep bringing up.
Yeah. So that was pretty fucking funny.
Fucking disgusting.
No, they're gods.
There's something.
No, it's weird because it's a cooking anime. But as the show goes on, there's some weird, like it gets fucking wild as shit with the random clothes shit, but also they'll show like different like it's like actual like fighting in the show going on in like the mental landscape of like when they eat something like they're fucking like the clothes erupt. Not their clothes don't always erupt. It kind of depends. It's like kind of tells the story of what the chef's trying to tell to the food.
Yeah.
Well, through that mental image while they're cooking, sometimes they're fucking like dueling out with like a giant sword or a rapier or some crazy ass shit, or they're just beating the shit out of each other with their hands, and it's fucking like it's weird. That's like that's why it's especially just like a shonen. Like it's like it's cooking, but it's also like a fighting.
It's cooking,
anime.
but it's really fucking not.
It's cooking anime with a bit of like fighting shit into it, and there's actual like stakes and like crazy shit going on. I'm really hyped for the season to continue again. But it's really turned into the anime podcast the last 4 episodes, huh?
Yeah, this is all your fault.
No.
You're being a grown ass adult sending the clothes flying off fucking teenagers.
This is a sin? So be it.
He was so mad about it too, like he did not want that shit to happen.
You say that, and then he sends the clothes flying off teenagers.
And then he sees yeah. And there's this Indian dude that's like really like insane with spices and shit, and he's like,
oh, Lukesh.
Pretty much. Like, they don't really say he's Indian, but they kind of hint at it and shit.
Yeah,
He's darker than everybody, but he's like sick ass like white hair and shit.
That's pretty cool. What is with that? Okay, what is with that? Why do all dark-skinned people in anime have like white hair, like light hair?
Because it contrasts really well.
But like, just why they gotta be freaks like that?
contrasting colors will always be popular in anime because they look so
Well, I
good.
know, obviously, Tim, but just what the fuck? I feel like
I mean, I don't know.
moisturizer is
It's
not.
weird. It's weird, but it works. It reminds me. It just reminds me of fucking like Dark Elf.
Like dark what?
Dark Elf.
Like a dark elf.
Well,
Yeah, I guess.
Because I mean, they just contrast so well. Whereas
I
like,
know, it's
whereas like really pale skin with really dark hair, like it kind of just it takes a really intense amount for it to contrast well enough.
Yeah.
Whereas
I agree
otherwise,
with
it just
that.
seems kind of boring and plain. Like the villain during season 2 or season 3, season 2, season 3, yeah. It contrasts so fucking well that he looks like a fucking freak bastard. Even his skin's
Yeah, he
like,
seems like
even
a
his
freak
skin's
bastard.
like super washed out. And his eyes look fucking like dead. Also, he's the only.
This show.
No, you're definitely. I looked at it. I was like, this is definitely a Ferris thing. Like,
It's
you're
so
gonna
funny.
see, you're
dude.
gonna
It's
see that
just
shit
fucking
and start
hilarious.
fucking dying.
Oh, dude, I laughed
Then
so fucking hard.
every once in a while, like their eyes go fucking weird. Like a few characters that are fucking just kind of goofy and just weird as shit. Their eyes kind of just go fucking out in different directions. Like it's kind of like showing the fucking strain going on in their fucking body or head or some shit. Or or one of them when he's a fucking whack job.
When he's a whack job, he's not always a whack job.
Something, right?
Yeah, something a little whack. But maybe I'll watch it. But what I actually think I might want to watch is
Food Wars.
the show with the explosion wizard lady and Aqua. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know your mom was a wizard. What's it about?
Shut the fuck up. I don't know what it's about. It's the most popular show I've ever seen, like ever. It's
The
like
fuck?
her name is Megamin, something like that, and she's like short. She's got a big old witch's hat, big old staff. She
I'm
likes
sure I've seen
explosions.
this in like anime. or
Yeah, I'm
something.
sure you have because it's super famous. And then there's like a team of 3. Remember that night lady with the rape fetish? She's also in that show.
Oh,
You
that's
guys
what you're
are all in
talking
the same
about.
show.
I forgot you. I was editing that one day, and I was like, "The fuck is this?" Like, I didn't want to look it up because I don't want that on my search.
No, that's why I haven't looked it up either. But then Aqua is like the useless. I think she's water based because her name is Aqua. But she's got the blue hair. Actually, remember
Yeah.
that crying face I drew?
Yeah.
That's her. That's Aqua.
Okay.
But I don't know what the show is called, but it's about anything at all. I know it's those 3 and this one guy, and I don't
Yeah.
know anything else. But it's so famous that I'm sure it's good.
Yeah. It seems interesting at least. Like I don't know.
I don't even know what
What
it's
exactly?
about. Obviously, it's
I'm
medieval,
very
but
weird
I don't
about-
get the point.
Watching new shows with that, especially anime.
Yeah, me too.
But when I do like something though, it's like I don't think I'll define. Like, it's like something like I don't think I'll not like anymore.
Yeah, look at my walls.
No,
I
would
still
rather
fuck-
not. What do you keep doing to your mic? I heard that again.
Anyway,
You bastard.
what do you mean?
What do you keep doing to your mic, you freak?
I drop it so it unplugs. Anyway, I was saying I need the Super Saiyan gods, Kefla figures. So I think a sicko mode. Especially now that I know there's a cauliflower and kale alone figure, I could do the 3 of them on a little shelf. Cauliflower.
Why don't you just steal some
Cauliflower.
cauliflower from your fucking work?
I actually had some cauliflower earlier, actually.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm too.
That's disgusting.
Not good.
Ugh, God, it's probably a sick broccoli.
It is sick broccoli. Like they set the plate down in front of me, like you're gonna eat this or else, and I just looked at it. I was like,
This is a sin, so be it.
I'm gonna eat that shit.
Because I mean, if I'm gonna get the PS5. I mean, that's just gonna happen.
Well, obviously we have to. It's already in existence.
Yeah. And I mean, they're already gonna give us Siege for free for 5. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer at that point.
Who the fuck is that bitch? Like she's like a tiny little person with. She has like a cylinder in her mouth.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know her name, but I know what you're talking about. Like that's the one that's in all the fucking memes.
Exactly. Once again, in every meme ever.
I think she's on the show with that weird dude with the boar head.
Boar head.
Some muscular dude with a boar head. I don't know. I saw a cosplayer do it, but you know, it's a chick with giant tits. So that's when I think of that character. That's all I think of now.
Oh, that's a win for me.
Fuck them. You want to wait till Sunday?
No, what do you mean? I'll still be on for a little bit.
They won't be on in time. But I'm sure Pete has work anyway.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Logan wouldn't be on for until maybe 1 my time.
Alright, well, fuck him then.
And it's not even 10 my time.
Fine, but we're making a deal that after we do this, we're taking a break so I can draw the dragon.
God damn it.
I want to draw the dragon, motherfucker, and then I
Jump
can
in the
draw his
fucking
big titty dragon wife, right?
What do you mean?
Ah!
Uh,
See that like weird horizontal dive I just did
yep. I like angled the helicopter as much as I could to fucking throw your ass.
there? Swim with a fucking knife. Ah! Oh my god, that actually scared the fuck out. It's confirmed.
It's too late, Face. My nigga Requiem has already fucked a bitch.
It's like you don't have to speak, but you do anyway.
Of course. Oh my god. With the sound, with the sound of my thick Tunisian thighs lured to the end.
Here we go. There we go. Did I feel like that sounds really familiar. Did I say something like that about Alibi before?
Yep. Remember we were all herded up together in the corner? And I was like, do not fucking move or I'll fucking get banned. Luckily I didn't get banned. Someone looking at Alibi's thick Tunisian thighs. So I throw my holograms down.
There we go. That's how it should be, boys. That is... I am a god.
You are something.
A god, yes.
No. No.
I don't
I'm
even
sorry.
think you understand
You
the
don't have
fucking
pink
legend.
eyes, so...
I'm sorry, what?
You don't have pink eyes in GTA, so you were not a
No. No. Hopefully I never will have pink fucking eyes and that stupid ass fucking shit.
She was fucking hilarious. I was looking through the contact lenses. It was just, they're so fucking bright. They're so bright, aggressive pink. Like Jesus, it's not even like the full color. It's like the irises themselves. It's just like neon pink, like that fucking anime bitch you're obsessed with. It's disgusting.
Like that anime bitch. Which one is that?
The fucking Princess Robot Bubblegum. That's why they're in the fucking game.
Yes,
They're just neon
know.
fucking pink. Pretty
That's
funny.
fucking awesome.
They're fucking
That
goat,
anime bitch you're
they
obsessed
have
with.
goat eyes and fucking dragon eyes.
The goat eyes are pretty godly, honestly. That's so fucking funny.
Disgusting.
So fucking stupid. It's like that is some cursed shit.
You can get E. coli.
Sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, and smiley face, irises and shit. No, there's so many fucking contexts. You can get the fucking radiation symbol and stuff.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Radiation symbol. To show how fucking toxic loads of existence is. Okay, you can stop.
I'm destroying a lever on my chair.
You can also never say the word lever again. I appreciate that.
Oh!
Did you do it?
Nope. Associate bombastic bosses has left the session. They've been let go.
What? Nani?
I watched your body turn into fucking real clothing and then disappear. I'm pretty sure your character just fucking fell through my yacht and drowned.
Nice and nice, very nice.